right, now that you've mastered the fine art of how to maintain your spa once a week with your programmed approach, let's talk a little bit about how to elevate your water comfort with great water balance and the foundation of your actual chemistry so that your weekly routine helps your spa last as long as possible with the least amount of cost, the least amount of work. All of that is based on getting monthly water tests at Aqua-Tech so we can talk with you about the actual mineral content and what we call water balance. Every time you get your water tested, we will be emailing you a printout that looks just like this one. If you could please open your attachment called Aqua Ace Hot Tub Water Test Printout. These are the results of your water from your hot tub delivery. The information on the left-hand side are your actual test results. Here we have the corrections or ideal levels that we want things to be, and here's the homework on how to make these numbers perfect. Let's start right at the beginning to help explain what these results look like when you're getting your test printouts and some things for you to look at on your own. The first thing is TDS, or total dissolved solids. This is a number that helps us understand really how efficient your water is and its capacity to feel great with less time, money, and synthetic chemicals. As your water ages, this number increases. The lower the number, the less chemicals you're going to use. This is one of the reasons why we recommend draining and refilling your hot tub every 3 months to keep your TDS as low as possible. Next, we have your system used. This is the list of chemicals that you're using. For example, you've been given the easiest and most user-friendly natural system, but there's lots of ways to maintain your hot tub, and if you're ever looking for something different, just let us know what you love about your system and what you'd like to change. We'll be happy to adjust things to fit your goals. Next, we have sanitizer type. You're using bromine tablets. That's what you've been given, as it's best suited for your water type and to be easy and efficient. However, if you'd like to use chlorine in your spa, just let us know. Some folks will see alternative enzymes or sanitizers on the internet. Feel free to reach out to us anytime, and we're happy to explain why Health Canada only approves bromine and chlorine for hot water care. Ideally, you want to establish and maintain a bromine bank account between 3 to 5 parts per million. Right now, this example spa has 0. Too little, and your water might go cloudy, foamy, or be unsafe. Too high of a bromine reading, and you're wasting your money. pH is a measure of how acidic or how alkali your water is, and really will ensure that your water is most comfortable all the time for your body and your equipment. On the Mineraluxe system, we're targeting a pH between 7.4 and 8.0. Total alkalinity is the buffer of pH. It helps your pH resist change. This demonstration spa has 87. We want 125 to 150, so the pH stays stable with less chemicals. Ca is the amount of calcium in your water. Ideally, we want it to be between 100 to 200. This spa is lacking, but is typical of a fresh fill right in the city of Winnipeg at 78. Just like we don't want your body to get osteoporosis, we don't want the same thing to happen to your hot tub. Copper, iron, and manganese are all metals that can sometimes be found in source water. If there's ever any metals in the water, your corrections right here will work through how to treat for them. This spa has 0, and that's our goal. That's great. If you can make craft dinner, you can treat your spa water and have good water balance. So on a monthly basis, you're going to have some recommendations, typically on ways to adjust your alkalinity, pH, or calcium hardness, or for sure at fresh fill. In this example, we'd be adding alkalinity, waiting at least an hour before proceeding to the next step, and raising the pH. After we've raised the pH, we could wait an hour or more, even the following day, and move on to increasing our calcium hardness. Total hardness likes to be divided into 3 equal additions, waiting at least 3 hours between each dose. I do mine over 3 days typically. You can use the hot tub the whole time that you're adjusting your water balance. As I mentioned earlier, the bromine level in this spa is low, so before using the hot tub, we would want to adjust that, so that can go in at any time. If your bromine is ever lower than 3, add your prescribed dose of bromine granules to boost your bank account, so that way your bromine tablets can maintain things. Tablets themselves can't establish a bank. A tech tip is always to adjust and adjust your bromine after a party or a large amount of soakers. That way, we build up that account of bromine for your tablets to never be out, your water to never go cloudy, never be foamy, and always be ready to go when you are. A couple of quick notes are always to make sure that you're reading label directions for the products you're adding. Sprinkle them in, broadcasting across the surface of the water, and with the pump running and your air controls off. Those are the little dials that give you more or less bubbles in the hot tub. And just make sure for best results that you're waiting between each application with the waiting times listed. That's it for how to interpret your water test results. Anytime that you get your water tested on a monthly basis, feel free to reach out to us if you ever had any questions about what products to add, how much, or when. Now, get back in that hot tub. You've earned some time to relax.